USA Dropship Supply. What is up? So today we're going to be talking about like probably the most important topic, which is unfortunately going to be sad to a lot of you.
It's going to hurt some feelings.
Yeah,
for sure.
but it's going to be the truth about dropshipping. I see a lot of your comments and a lot of the posts that you guys put up, and some of the things that you guys are thinking about dropshipping are just incorrect and impossible. So we wanted to kind of talk about that and just so that you guys know what you're getting into when you're considering dropshipping, especially for those of you who want to quit your 9-to-5 job and do this full time. So I'm going to have Joe start. Basically, the first topic is that this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Do you want to let them know a little bit about that?
For sure. Just to touch on that, really, like you see all these bunch of YouTube videos, gurus talking about like quit your 9-to-5, make 6 figures, all that stuff. It takes work. To be blatantly honest, it takes work. It's not, you can quit your 9-to-5, but it's not going to be overnight. You have to really put in that work. And to be honest, it's going to take more than you would work at a 9-to-5. It's a 24-hour, job, and you got to put that work in.
Yeah, and another thing I want to tell you guys, we don't do reruns, so we just
running one take on this one.
Is that a lot of these gurus are lying to you guys. Like, there's so many different ways to Photoshop and lie about your numbers and put up different numbers, where a lot of it is actually a bunch of crap. Like, the people that spent so many years Facebook marketing and they come with these products and they're selling, some of the items are just so stupid that they're selling, and they're saying, I'm just making all this money from it. I mean, maybe on 1 or 2 items they might be selling, but they're really, really making money on these courses, and they're making you believe that it's a get-rich-quick scheme so that you spend the $400 to $300 on courses and you take their course. And to be honest with you, if you're buying these courses and the videos are from 6 months ago or even 3 months ago, things have changed since then. Like, Facebook changes the algorithm every 2 to 3 months. Like, there's something else that comes up. There's other ways to do it. They take out some of their policies. They add in new policies. And it's such bullshit. So I don't want you guys to think that this is a get-rich-quick scheme. This is your own business. You have to think about it. Instead of opening up a storefront, you don't have all the excess rent fees and all the employee costs and everything. In the beginning, it's just you. But you have to treat it like this is everything. So that's the first thing I want to cover. The next thing is it really takes money to make money. Like, people don't just say that. You have to think about all the things that come up as far as like advertising expenses. You're starting your own business. Like, if I were you, I would, like I said in all my videos, I would buy samples, even get my own images so it doesn't show the same images as other stores. You really have to at least put aside, I would say minimum to start a dropshipping business. I would put aside at least $2,500.
Yeah. I think the main thing that people think is, oh, well, I don't have to put money up for inventory, then I can just put it on my website and it'll be good. Well, you got to take into consideration that Shopify costs $29 a month. Marketing costs, who knows, it could be whatever your budget is, but that costs money. You're swapping out typical traditional money up front like you would do for actual products like we have with clothing for marketing online. Like, that's where you're putting your money, and that's the biggest misconception, I think.
That's really what you are. You are marketing.
Yeah,
you are a marketing company. That's what it is.
Yeah.
You just happen to put other people's stuff in your store, and the only way to get people to buy is to spend money to get people into your store, especially if they've never heard of it. You're not going to get sales off of 5 people coming to your store a day or 10 people coming to your store a day. You have to be getting 300, 400, 500, 1,000 people a day coming into your store in order to just even make a little bit of money. So just imagine how much money you have to make. But the most important thing, I'm going to explain this more in a different video, is getting your customers' email addresses, because I get all my sales from remarketing them with emails. I'll have like a special deal for the weekend or whatever, and that's when I get all my sales. But in order to get those emails, we're going to talk about a whole Shopify setup in a different video. You have to have a good pop-up that takes their email address. That's something that they're going to want to sign up for, where it benefits them, and just get as many emails as you can. But if you're not getting 400 to 500 visitors a day, you're not really going to be selling that many. Like, you might make $100 a day or $80 a day, but you have product costs, you have marketing expenses, and at the end of the day, the money's not going to come out. So you have to spend money to make money. Like, $2,500 is being super, super conservative.
And the average conversion rate too, like, is 2.5%. So think about how many customers you need to actually have come to your store, and assuming this is a great store, right? Like where everything looks amazing and people start buying, only 2% of those people are actually going to buy. So do that math and figure out how much you actually have to have customer-wise come through your store every day to actually make a living. You have to do that math.
Okay, and the last thing is that this is actually harder than a 9 to 5. A lot of people are trying to escape the 9 to 5 to do this. To be honest with you, this is 100 times better than a 9 to 5 job. The beginning, the first year, is just going to be straight difficult. Until you have a name, until you have your customers, then that's when it's really going to pick up. That's when you can hire people, and that way, like, the way I look at it is, you work 9 to 5, one person can fire you, right? And that's it. If your boss fires you, you have to go find another job, get comfortable, you have a family to pay for. But with this, if one customer has a bad experience on your website, at the end of the day, it's just one customer, which I hate to do that, but you still have all the other customers. No one can fire you. No one can take your domain away from you. If something happens with Shopify, there's all these different websites that you can use to bring your website back to life. At the end, this is the best business you can get into if it works out and if it's meant for you. But
Hustle.
It is harder than a 9 to 5.
Hustle.
Much harder in the beginning. But at the end, if you do well and you're consistent and you work hard at it, you have to respond to your customers' emails right away. Customer satisfaction is number one. If they want to return something, take it. Like, who cares? Like, what's $20, $30? Like, if you're scared to lose $20, $30, $40, $50 for customer satisfaction, you're in the wrong business. This business is customer satisfaction. It's marketing and customer satisfaction. So that's really the truth about Shopify stores. I don't know if there's anything else you want to add. I think we covered it all.
Pretty much, yeah.
But if you guys have any questions, if we can give you any advice, comment below, and we'd love to help you. As always, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and tell as many friends as you can. This group is growing tremendously every single day. I think we're about to hit 400 followers.
Less than a week.
Yeah, which is super awesome. Thank you guys for being a part of us. And if we can help out again in any way, let us know.
Shoot us a message. We're always down to help. So
sounds good. Well, thank you guys. We'll talk to you in the video tomorrow.